Hello everybody watching this video, my name is MacLeod and I have for you guys a team deathmatch on firing range. I hope you guys like it. I have a couple things to talk about in this video, and the first thing is a little bit of news. Recently I just joined a sniper team called TeamFluxWii. Again, we are a sniper only team. We're not a competitive team, so we don't do things like game battles or anything like that. We mainly focus our talents on montages, trick shot tutorials, tomahawk spot tutorials, and things like that. So really we focus on anything that has to do with sniping in general, and we just party up and have a lot of fun sniping as a team, and it's really fun. If you guys want to check it out, I'm going to put the link in the description of this video. Again, it's TeamFluxWii, and if you want to join TeamFluxWii, you're going to have to create a 3 to 5 clip minitage. Don't make it longer than that, because that's a little bit excessive. We just want to see a little glimpse of the skill set that you can bring us. And if Naughty Robot or MassX likes the video or likes your minitage, then you're in. So that's the only requirement to get in. Make the minitage. If they like it, then you're in. And Naughty Robot just actually released another montage. It's a multi-COD montage, I think of COD 4 and World at War. So that's really nice. That was a 60 subscriber present to you guys. And his 100 subscriber present to you guys is another montage, so definitely subscribe to that channel. You know, we want to get that content out for you guys, so you really help us out by subscribing. Now, the topic I want to talk about today in this video is sniping on Wii. That's right, sniping on Wii. Generally, there are two control types that you can choose to snipe on Wii. You can use the Classic Controller Pro, or you can use the Wii Remote. And you know, you're seeing this Classic Controller Pro right here, so I'm not going to focus too much on that. I'm going to be focusing on the Wii Remote. And generally there are two ways you can use the Wii Remote. You can either use World at War controls or Precision Mode controls. And in either way, the scope, when you zoom in through a scope, you're going to see the crosshair or reticle always planted or stuck in the center of the screen. It doesn't move around like if you have an ADS or anything like that. You know how in ADS your gun moves around all around the screen? Well, it doesn't when you zoom in through a scope. And that's unfortunately a big weakness for the Wii, because anytime a reticle is stuck on the center of the screen, you lose a lot of sensitivity. I remember playing in the single player, one of the missions where you were controlling a tank, that it was very difficult to control the tank and to try to shoot everywhere because of, again, the low sensitivity. And I died a lot of times, and I was really disappointed with the control scheme that Treyarch decided to put in with this with the Wii version. Because a lot of other first-person shooters for the Wii actually do sniping very well, or actually do zoomed-in scopes very well. And the shining example that I'm going to give you is the Conduit, or the Conduit 2, if you guys play that. And I know that game gets a lot of flack and just generally a lot of negativity about it, but trust me, they did one thing right. They did the sniping controls excellently. If you guys ever picked up the phase rifle, it's so easy to use. It's so easy to acquire targets, to pick them up, and to shoot them down. And you know, I can get consistent games very, very easily. You know, one after the other with that phase rifle. And the reason why the phase rifle is so good is because the scope moves around the screen. It's generally I'm gonna call it a really zoomed in ADS, because like I said, the scope moves all around the screen just like you're ADSing, and it's really easy to pick up targets, like I said. And that's just the one weakness with Black Ops for Wii, is that scope, when using the Wii Remote, it's just planted in the center of the screen. I don't know why, you know, they decided to do this when other Wii games clearly have been doing this better. And the reason why I also bring up this topic just about sniping and just about control types is the future with Wii U. If you don't know already, Wii U is backwards compatible with almost every accessory that the Wii has to offer. For example, you know, the Wii remotes, obviously, and the Classic Controller and things like that. So just on the top of my head, I can think of a few control, or a lot of control types that people can opt to choose from. You can use the Wii Remote and the Nunchuck. You can use the Classic Controller Pro. You can use the Wii U tablet controller just like the Classic Control, although it's going to be a little hard to use, I think, because the buttons are underneath the control stick. And they're not even control sticks, actually, so I take that back. They're actually control nubs or control sliders, just like on the 3DS if you guys own one. So I think that's 3 control types so far. You can also I can also envision them using, if you guys ever played on a Nintendo DS, any first-person shooter, you use a touchscreen on the bottom and the stylus to look around. That's another way you can use that, because the Wii U tablet also has those features. That's 4 ways, and the gyroscope too. If anybody remembers the E3 press conference when somebody was like using the Wii U tablet controller and lifting it up and facing it towards the TV to like snipe someone through a window or something like that. That's another way that you can use it. You can pretend that the Wii U tablet controller is your gun and that you're aiming through its sights with the Wii U tablet. And I think that's amazing. Something to definitely try out. Maybe just for snipers. It doesn't have to be for every gun, but it's something that I would like to see. That's really cool. And just other general things. I might do a separate video on things that first-person shooters can capitalize on with the new control layout. Because one thing I can think of for Call of Duty is creating classes on the fly. I mean, I don't think any Call of Duty to date allows the players to make classes while they're playing in a game. So imagine you're getting your butt kicked or something and you realize, oh, I wish I had this, I wish I had that weapon, I wish I had that equipment, I wish I had those perks. While you're dead, you can create a class like on the fly, like a drag and drop system. You can say, oh, I want this, drag this here, I need that, and the next time you spawn, you have those things and you start kicking butt because you planned out what you needed and you got it, when you needed it. So that's cool. And another thing, a really quick thing that I'm thinking about is, the camera spike equipment. You can make that whole display for the camera spike appear on the bottom, on the Wii U tablet screen, so it doesn't take up any of the HUD space on the top screen. You can also see your radar as well. So, I'm just generally thinking about different things that the Wii U tablet can bring. And I'm very excited. I definitely can't wait for Wii U. I don't think it's a bold statement to say that a Call of Duty will be coming to Wii U, and I think it's going to definitely be at least on par with the other systems. So that's pretty much it. That's all the things I want to talk about in this video. It's kind of hard for me to make commentary throughout the video because these gameplays are so long, so I think I'm going to do in general is just let you guys watch the rest of this video. I hope you like this commentary, and I definitely plan on giving you guys more content. I generally took the week off not posting any videos because I wanted to just get good videos for you guys and get good gameplays and things. So don't worry, I'm coming out on a consistent basis from now on, so definitely can't wait. That's all I gotta say for you guys, and I'm out. I'm Kidlot. Peace.
Victory. Hold the line. Friendly RCXD inbound.
Muerto confirmado.
Inbound. Our counter spy plane's in the air.
Enterrando.
Good job, team. We executed the mission perfectly.